Ladies and gentlemen, so with the last patch, and this has been active for 5 and a bit days now, Killmonger had a bit of a change to his Indestructible to kind of prevent certain ability accuracy interactions with it, and it looks like in the recoding, they've pretty much made it the same Indestructible as Luke Cage, which means that whenever Killmonger has Indestructible, now he is not taking any damage at all. This means when he has any form of debuff, so we're talking about poisons, bleeds, Iceman's Cold Snap, Frostbite, Limbo from Magic, Degeneration from Dormammu. But this is only on the provision that you have 1 stack of Indestructible. So if you've played Killmonger, you know how easy it is sometimes to mess up and take like a full combo or maybe a few too many blocked hits or a certain special and lose all your stacks of Indestructible. Like, it's not a very good time at all. I thought today, because there have been several posts on Reddit about this Killmonger bug, like stuff has been going around the line groups like crazy, and also posts are starting to pop up on both Twitter and the forums, that this is pretty much a known issue in the community, and I can pretty much guarantee at this point in time, Kabam know that this is potentially either an intended change or an unintended one. But personally, I really do hope Killmonger is able to keep this mechanic. It makes the character so much more useful, so much more fun to play, such an asset to a lot of people for progression. I mean, Killmonger's already pretty good for a lot of stuff when it comes to Act 5 and progressing in the game. This just gives him kind of that extra layer of utility, and also just makes the Black Panther Civil War synergy even more valuable kind of when building a team around him, and also potentially the Void one as well to get the regeneration off, which you're going to see a little bit toward the end of this video as well. But I think one of the reasons the synergy, you know, doesn't strike me as like crazy broken is just the fact that you do need to play really well with Killmonger, because again, with the Indestructible, even taking blocked hits can consume the charge of that. So you need to play very perfectly, getting a lot of intercepts as well, kind of adds that kind of higher risk, higher reward element to the character. I think Killmonger in terms of, damage output is still like very behind some of the really hard-hitting characters in the game. Like, Killmonger's by no means a wet noodle. He's just not kind of a, you know, that, like Medusa, Hyperion, Star-Lord, Starkanaut, Spider-Man potential of damage output when it comes to some crazy fight. So, you know, I just really like the idea of this being an intentional change. I really hope that this does stay around, you know, even if it is a bug, for at least a month. That would be really good, ladies and gentlemen. But hopefully it's an intended change somewhat, because we all know Kabam, man. They're very thorough in terms of their testing, and would never let a bug like this go live on their servers, but it has been live for 5 days. So, you know, we've got that going in our pockets at the moment, and I can see people already using it in a variety of clever ways. However, this is a pretty cool one here, so we're about to throw the special 2 on Iceman, get the immunity, and, you know, we got the Cold Snap potentially about to expire, but because we've got the immunity, we don't take damage, we don't die there. 1 less revive in Kabam's pocket, and for that reason, you know, I think there's probably a good chance of this being fixed, but we can enjoy this bug while we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We can relish in probably the 12 to 24 hours while this bug is still active, and we can do some pretty cool stuff with Killmonger. So far, we've shown Abomination, we've shown Iceman, but up next, I want to show some other champions. We've got Electro, Magic, and also Dormammu. So again, being fully immune to damage. That is the phase that he is currently in when he has the immunity buff on him, taking no damage back from Electro. So there we go, another Electro counter there, again on the provision that you are playing well, because again, if you're throwing too many parries, if you're missing parries, if you're taking too many blocked hits, the Indestructible is gonna go away. So yeah, I just love that there's that kind of like additional level of skill that's added to Killmonger. And this does turn Killmonger directly into Skillmonger, because he's all about that, you know, intercept gameplay in order to make sure you retain some Indestructible charges. And, you know, it's high risk, high reward. I really like it. Like, honestly, I really do hope that this is a permanent feature of Killmonger, even though, you know, I have kind of already accepted deep inside of my heart that it is probably like, you know, it's working on like too many matchups for it to maybe stay. essentially within the game, which is, again, a little bit unfortunate. But we can still hope, ladies and gentlemen, we can still have hope in our hearts that this may, in fact, be a permanent intended change, but we all know it's probably not. But here we go against Magic again. Killmonger, just the ultimate fun and interactive damage counter at the moment, taking 0 damage from the Limbo Bimbo herself whenever it comes into those Limbo phases. Throwing down that special 2, getting the 4 charges up. Very, very nice buffer there. Limbo triggers. It ain't shit, boys. It ain't doing absolutely anything. So yeah, I love it, man. Absolutely love it. Killmonger, if this is an intended change, will be moving up to the gold tier. Definitely on the tier list, man, without a shadow of a doubt. But place your bets, ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section below. Now, is this going to be an intended feature? Is it unintended? And if so, how long? Let's see who can guess the exact time from the point that this video is live that this is going to be fixed. And the reason, again, I posted this today, man, is because, you know, if you've been on Reddit, if you've been on Twitter, if you've been on the forums, if you've been on anywhere, people are talking about this bug, man. Like, it's very, very common knowledge by now, and I would bet my bottom dollar that Kabam are already aware of it and maybe looking into a fix at some point early next week. So enjoy this Sunday evening with your god tier Killmonger while you can. Just enjoy playing about with the synergies, and it's a damn good time. However, this one's my favorite, man. This one should definitely stay in. Maybe, you know, if they're going to fix this, like, meet us halfway, make Killmonger's indestructible, like, maybe immune to some debuffs, like Dormammu's degeneration. That would be really cool. Maybe doesn't take any damage from poison and bleed. You know, add a little bit of staz to our favorite man there. Poison and bleed would be really good if they could kind of you know, meet us halfway on that one, if at all possible. Well, ideally, you know, it stays the same way as it is at the moment. But one of my favorite interactions, which you're going to see after this Dormammu one, is when it comes to the biohazard path, because this is so much fun to do with the biohazard path and the way that Killmonger's what is it, like, armor consumption mechanic works, because whenever he's debuff, he gains, like, a certain percentage of his power. I think it's, like, 15% of his remaining power, or something like that, the power that he doesn't have per debuff. So, obviously, when you're hitting into Biohazard, it's going up really quickly, especially when you have that Sabretooth synergy as well, which is giving you, like, 30% additional power gain. Just makes Killmonger so much fun to play. He's such a good time. But as you can see here in this Dormammu matchup, we're doing a pretty good job so far, man. Rinsing him, taking 0 fun and interactive damage from that wonderful Dormammu degeneration that we all love so much playing this game. Hit him with a special 2, and I think this is the point. I balls this one up toward the end, because again, like Killmonger, I kind of like this thing, and it might potentially be a mechanic, because you still can scrub up, you still can die with this one. We took a few direct hits there. We're out of range of the special 2, so now we just got to eat a big old fat stack of fun and interactive degeneration right there, ladies and gentlemen. Look, just going down below 50%. Oh, fun, man. So it'd just be really nice if this was a solid change that allowed Killmonger just to kind of avert some of that, because, you know, you can see how fun and interactive some of the wonderful damage mechanics are in Marvel Contest of Champions. So more skill-based options to deal with that. I don't know, man, it'd be a very welcome change. But here you can see 5 hits on Beast, man. We're pretty much at a special 2. Now we take some hits here, and this is the cool one, because we've also got the Void synergy as well. So we've got a 35% chance to consume any buff that we get and convert that into a little bit of healing. So with the Void synergy, you don't really need to gamble that your stuff is going to be consumed, because if you kind of get the fight back on track and play well, then you can start, you know, recovering some health by consuming all of the buffs and stuff like that. So you can see Killmonger is just going up and up, because we've got a pretty much 1 in 3 chance whenever we get a bleed or poison from the biohazard node, just to eat that right up there and heal that. So that's a very good time there. So even though we had a bit of a rough start on this beast encounter, we've managed to recover quite nicely. We're back to 92% health. So yeah, this is one of my favorite interactions, man. So if he could at least keep the ability to consume bleed and poison, or take no damage from bleed and poison with Indestructible, that would be a really great time. So Kabam, boys, if you could sort that one out, that'd be really appreciated, and a really great time. But there we go, Beast is down, he is in the bin, absolutely wrecked, absolutely ruined. And next up we have the Void fight. Now in the Void fight I wanted to do a little bit of testing because this again is a biohazard Void, so we're going to take no damage if we have any of the petrified debuffs or anything, because again we're completely immune to that. But the special free, whenever I've taken a special free, I'm not too sure if it's based on the number of hits of the special free, but I lose like all of the Indestructible charges. I'm not too sure if it functioned like that before. I swear it used to only consume one, regardless of the what is it, the amount of hits on the special free, but I may be incorrect on that. Again, I'm not the most well versed and rehearsed Killmonger player out there. So here you see we have 4 charges. We use the well, we get the special free from Void, and his special free, I believe, has a total of 4 hits that he applies. From that, you know, turning into Sentry, the beam is free, number 4 there, consumes all of the charges, and then we start to take a little bit of bleed damage, but we are back in the zone now, and we can chuck down that special 2, get the Indestructible, and, you know, finish the fight off there. Now, let's move on to the very final matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Our favorite, most effective Alliance War champion, the Cyclops. Again, this fight is on the biohazard node as well, so we've got plenty of fuel in terms of potential healing, but also potential power gain as well, which just makes this fight so much fun, man. I absolutely love Killmonger as a biohazard solution, so please, if we could make this happen forever, Kabam, that would be really, really appreciated. You know, if you're going to fix everything else, at least meet us halfway. That would be a really great time, because Killmonger is sick, man. He's so much fun to play on this, so, you know, you can see how enjoyable this gameplay is, how much people are going to spend, and be that much more happier if they do get a Killmonger. Because yeah, I don't know, I really am convinced that this is a bug and not intended, and it's probably going to be fixed. But well, ladies and gentlemen, a man can dream that we are going to be able to at least keep some of the awesomeness of this new and improved immunity. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, feel free to smash that like button. Is this a bug or is this a buff? When are Kabam gonna fix it? Let me know in the comment section below. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.